I just bought a new gun here a couple weeks ago. I hadn't shot it. I'd always wanted 1911, but didn't want to pay that high dollar, so I was down at a local gun shop here and happened to look at this one, and it's a government model. You can see it, government model, American Classic 2. Okay, it's an identical copy of the original Army Colt. It's imported by Metro Arms in Philippines, Manila, and I believe, I'm wrong, somebody can correct me, it's the same company that makes Rock Island Army. Okay, well, I was at the gun shop looking, and I had a SIG, and looking at a SIG 1911. I happened to look down and see this one, so I picked it up. And as soon as I picked it up, this gun is unloaded too. See, and picked it up, and I said, "Man, this, I said, looks pretty good, And I asked the guy how much it was, and he said $469. And I think he could probably get them a little cheaper somewhere else. I don't know, but that wasn't a bad price. And I started working a slide on it, and I said, "Man, this thing is it's pretty tight. This thing is tight." I mean, I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I ain't shot it yet. I'll do another video when I shoot it. But, I mean, the slide is it's smooth as silk. Now, I checked it against that SIG, and it's just as smooth as that damn SIG was. I mean, as far as the fit, of course, the finish on the SIG is better. The finish ain't bad on this. It's shiny on the side. It's not the best. And, top is matte, and the frame is matte. But other than the finish on that damn SIG, this thing works good because I did a couple mods to it. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe how tight it is. It's got about a 4.5 pound trigger pull. Extended controls. You can see the extended controls. I'm muzzling myself too. And the mods I made, I put, I got a stainless steel spring housing thing, and this grip safety I ordered someplace in Philadelphia. It's this is not a molded grip safety. It's a solid stainless steel. It's a mill part. It's supposed to be drop in. Well, I got it and dropped it in, but it wasn't a drop in part. I had to fit it, which, yeah, you run into that a lot. So it fit in, the hole didn't quite line up. That took me about an hour to do that. But anyway, other than that, then I put the Pacmire grips on there, or excuse me, Hogue, sand colored, and I put Wilson Combat front chrome extended. I also put, let me get this, lock it back. I also polished the barrel. You can see the barrel, polished the barrel, and I did put the extended guide rod in. That's supposed to make it a little bit more accurate. I don't know. And it's got a decent set of sights. It's got the Novak style sights. You can see pretty good sights. They don't snag, if you're on anything. And a pretty decent set of sights for which your normal 1911 didn't have those good of sights on it, but these are pretty good. And I just polished it up, and that's about all I did to it. I did take it. I took this all apart. I do that to all my guns when I get it. I mean, completely detailed strip, and fine tune some of the things inside. I may do a little bit more to it, but like I said, other than, I mean, I compared it against a Colt government model, standard Colt my buddy had, and this thing is tighter and works smoother than that damn Colt does. I just can't believe it for that kind of money, And I've yet to shoot it, but I'll do another video and see how it shoots. I did put, it's got the standard the mag it come with. It's supposed to Acta mags. They're supposed to be pretty good mags. This is an 8 round, and I was looking on Cheaper and Dirt, and I don't know how these is going to work yet, but these are the standard military issue. Exact same one's military issue. Let me see what it says on the bottom. Well, they don't give you any. It just got some serial numbers. But, you know, of course, they fit good. You know, no problem fitting it. It's flush mount. That's flush mount. And the thing is, these mags were $5.95 from Cheaper Than Dirt. I believe that's where I got them. I bought like 7 of them. I hope they work because I got 7 of them. But if it don't, I ain't out that much money. I mean, if they use these in the Army, they got to be decent mag. I don't know. Some people say they're crap, but I guess I'll find out. And I did do, like I said, I detail strip it. I'm not going to take this down, but I polished all the parts, fit all the feed ramp and everything, and polished that all up. And basically, that's all I did to it. I may put another trigger on it. I don't know. Mess around with it, but it's a pretty good little gun for so far. I mean, like I said, I ain't shot it, but I'm going to shoot it and see how it shoots. And you know, if anybody like me that wanted to get one, that didn't have a lot of money, now I'd like to have a Kimber or Ed Brown, but I mean, I can't afford it. You know, to pay that much money for a single gun. I'd keep thinking about I could buy all these other guns for what I paid for an Ed Brown. But this one here, you take. I got it for. I really didn't get it for a carry gun. I got it for a range gun and shooting gun, you know, and maybe home defense. I wouldn't carry this thing. This thing is heavy, and you know, a lot of people say they carry these 24/7, but I said in one of my other videos, I said I got to call bullshit on that. I mean, they may carry it. It ain't gonna tell me no difference because these things are heavy. They carry this. They may carry it for a while, but it's going to get heavy and cumbersome, and they're going to start leaving it home when they should be carrying it. And I carry it 24/7. If I go out to the garage, I got a gun in my pocket, and I carry it most time anyway, even in the house. But if I don't, I have one where I can get at it. But if I got to jump up and run down to the drugstore for a minute for something, I'll stick a pistol in my pocket. I got it all the time, because you never know when shit's going to hit the fan. You know, something's going to happen. Nobody's going to call you and tell you that, well, I'm going to rob you today. So it's just like car insurance. You buy it hoping you never need it. Same thing with carrying a gun. You buy this to protect yourself, your family, and whoever. And it's just like insurance. You don't know when something's going to happen. You hope it may never will. But I have had, I mentioned one of my other videos, I may do a video on it. I've had 3 occasions to use this gun. Thank God I didn't have to fire it. I did have to pull it, but that was enough. And the last thing I want to do is shoot somebody. But if they're going to shoot me or harm me, I would, and deal with it later. But anyway, that's you know, mainly what you want to do. Is carry a gun for protection. People ask me, well, why do you carry a gun? And first thing I usually say is because I can. Then the second thing is, and that's good arguments you can use to people that don't understand. Just ask them why they buy house insurance. And they say, well, in case they have a fire, you just ask them, well, won't you just buy it when you're going to have a fire? And they'll normally respond, well, I don't know when there's going to be a fire. I says, that's exactly the same reason to carry a gun. You don't know when you're going to need it. So you got to carry it all the time. So basically, that's about, I ain't going to make this too long. I'm going to go out and shoot this thing. Put a few 100 rounds to it and see how it shoots. I mean, it may shoot like shit. I don't know. But some reviews the guys got on YouTube, they say they shoot all right. I'm going to try some hollow points, ball ammo, switch up on the magazines, and see how all that works. But, you know, for the price, $469, if you want a 1911, I don't think you can go wrong so far. I'll do an update video and see how this thing shoots. Now, I have shot Colts, I've shot Kimbers. I don't have one. My buddy's got 2. So I've shot those. I've shot Colts, and I see Par I've shot, and then my brother-in-law got some piece of shit 45. I don't know what 1911 is made by somebody, but it looks like a piece of crap. But even it, that shoots good. He shoots that. It shoots good, but it's a cheap, cheap gun. But anyway, I'm anxious to see how this is going to work. How accurate it's going to be, and I'll get back and do another video and give you an update on this and tell you how it shoots. But so far, I like it. And I got a 1911. I got a bunch of Glocks and single action guns and all rifles. But I've never had a 1911. But so far, I like it. So that's about all I got to say. I'll do an update video. I'm out.